Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's your boy Trisha News, and I'm back at y'all with another one. Get your coffee, your donuts, your weed. You're on your way to work, grinding. You're on your way to court. Got blessings. Whatever you doing today, this morning, man. Blessings. Happy Monday, man. Happy Monday, man. I had a slight weekend, man. You know, it had rained and all that stuff, so take that in consideration for the crime. Um. But I want to start off with a 9-year-old kid shot in the chest in Franklin Park um, during a disturbance, man. They said a shooting over there ain't happened in 30 years. They never seen it, man. Good morning, all y'all. Good morning, man. Rise and shine. Rise and shine. Smash that like button, y'all. Smash that like button. Shout out Chris Partlow. Shout out Tony Bands, Ashley Corbin, Hip Hop Daily, Jay Cozy, Brandon Bell, Tammy Hines. Shout out all y'all, man. Appreciate it, Mo. Appreciate it, Mo. Doc77 TV, man. Morning from the UK. Shout out the UK, man. Also shout out Grind Mode UK. Shout out the whole UK, man. They support. That's one of my biggest supporting groups, the UK area, man. So shout out to them. Y'all smash that like button. Y'all come in, man. This Trenches News in the morning. This is Trenches News in the morning, man. Smash that like button. We got stories this morning. We got a 9-year-old kill. We got 757 Kenny Mac kill. We got the Israelites march through O Block. We got is the lady wrong finesse 2 times and Big 30, man. You know, finesse 2 times. He been finessing. We gonna get into all that. So, you know, smash that like button. It's the morning show. Tammy Hines, Eastside Kai. What's up, Eastside Kai? Eastside Jeffrey Mountain NC. What's up? Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Stretch News Morning Show, man. On a smaller page. Shout out BGA8, man. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. All right, y'all. It's the 3 minute mark, man. Good morning to everybody, man. Rise and shine, rise and grind, man. I hope you're on your grind. Hope you're safe out there. Hope your kids safe and you know what they doing while y'all at work and all that. Cause I know how it be. The parents go to work and the kids, you know, it's the summer. So, you know, most parents leave their kids in their house, you know, thinking the trust game, thinking that they could trust them by them leaving them in the house. But some kids are responsible, you know, and some kids know what their mother allow. Other kids need cameras. You know, other kids need cameras in the house. You don't never know what the fuck they doing to your crib on everything. I was probably knocked on your door and you won't know. And until your crib gets shot up. Now they saying, yeah, I forgot to tell you, mama, the ops was knocking on the door. They was beating on the door for an hour. You know, I done seen all the situations, them type of situations. Yeah, but a 9-year-old was killed in Franklin Park, man, shot in the chest. He was in an alley on his birthday, bro, on his birthday celebrating a birthday, bro. Got shot in the chest. Nobody's in custody. Y'all already know that shit. Yeah, you know the rest of it. All over altercation, you know, all over something simple, man. Yeah, so condolences to that 9-year-old boy and his family, man. Shit sad, man. I really want to talk about these Israelites that marched in O Block. Man, I give them all the credit, man. I give them all the credit. That was a powerful movement. That's a powerful thing to do. But if you, I'm just saying, man. You know, I ain't being greedy. But if you ain't gonna march every day, if you gonna march once a year on camera, man, it ain't gonna work, man. You gotta march consistently, man. Like nobody gets the picture when you march once, man. That's just a little game for the Israelites, man. I ain't got nothing against them, and I'm proud that they march. So if somebody on my platform say Trenches News, you ain't march, Yeah, I ain't got a million motherfuckers to march with me either. If I did, I'd be marching all around the city. If I had 500 motherfuckers at will and we could march and we all had something going on, hey, I'd be marching. You know what I'm talking about? But shout out to the Israelites, man. Shout out to the Israelites, man. I'm taking nothing from them because people get my words twisted or they try to twist my shit as if I'm down in them. All I'm saying is you gotta apply pressure. Walk around that motherfucker every day from 8 to all the way to 9 o'clock. Goddamn it, make sure they ain't got nothing to do. The city need to fund that shit. That's what they need to fund. Hey, look, that's like an army. See, that's what I'm talking about. We might don't need the army. We might just need them. Ain't no motherfucker finna shoot no crowd with all them. You gonna get caught. You could dump a 30 clip, but guess what? It's 80 more motherfuckers behind that 30 clip. You hear me? And they likes to carry. They probably legit, you know, shit like that, man. But I felt the statement when they was marching, man. It like I'm watching from my couch. OMC on my live. We all on live yesterday, and I'm watching it. Whoever had sent that to me, man. Shout out to y'all, bro. That's what the fuck we need, man. We need them motherfuckers from the low end. I don't know what they marching against. I can't even tell you, man. But I know just the presence, man. Just to have the presence, bro. You know, only thing the gang members gonna be doing is sitting back and watching. That's all they gonna do when them people march through like that. It's good for like the pastors to march through the church, but it seems like when the pastors and the church march through, nobody's paying attention to them. They got a bullhorn and some more shit, and ain't nobody hearing what they saying, bro. I done watched them march down King Drive a whole bunch, bro. But it's like it don't mean nothing, bro. But yesterday, how them people was marching and you seen all the people who even the hypes, bro. You could read their lips and say, we need this. This is what we need. Motherfuckers tired of dodging bullets, bro. Motherfuckers tired of people shooting and the innocent motherfucker getting hit, bro. Like it's played out now, bro. You know? Look at all the crime that's going on. How many people get hit that don't even deserve it, bro? For real. I can't say most of these little kids, bro, because I posted a guy named Lil Tim Tim or whatever the hell. I'm sorry, man. I ain't gonna say whatever the hell your name is. Lil Roro, whatever his name is. I posted him and some guys came through, was like, hey, Trenches News, we fuck with your message, bro. Hey, man, but take that down, man. He killed 5 of our friends, 4 or 5 of their friends. He said 4 or 5. You hear me? And I was like, damn, this little 14-year-old killed 5 motherfuckers? Like, or accused of 5 people? Like, nah, bro. Like, nah, man. We can't go outside like that, bro. We can't just go outside. That's sad, bro. A 14-year-old, bro. And then if they did do it, they walking around like this shit normal, bro. They parents don't know. They parents getting on the news crying saying my kid is innocent. You hear me? They parents don't know what's going on. I never heard the news ask the parents though what do you do as an occupation? Because some parents work, bro. Some parents like King Von mama. A lot of people don't know this, bro. See, everybody tell the story about King Von, but they don't know that his mama worked, goddamn it, 17, 18-hour shifts every day. He had opportunity to get in shit. Remember, Von father dead. You know what I'm talking about? It's only so much your grandma could do if you 15, 16 years old. Nobody say that about him. That's one thing I can say about that lady, Von Mama, bro. She worked her ass off, man. When I was in O Block, when I first met them, she always was at work, bro. Von was never in she wasn't at home unless she was off, bro. She'll find out that Von did something when she got off work on everything, bro. Somebody had been came to her door and knocked on her door and told her Von was in some shit. She never knew, bro. And then you can't stop working because she was one of them parents that was trying to get out of old block. She wasn't one of them parents that was trying to stay in old block. She wasn't one of them parents, bro. Like I could give that lady credit, bro. That's one lady that I ain't gonna let nobody shame, bro, because I seen her, bro. And she got multiple kids too. On some real shit, bro. Like Von, he chose his own path. Whether his daddy was gone, whether his friends was lost, he did that shit, bro. He chose his own path, man. his mama, when you see her rapping his lyrics and all that shit, bro, that's just a parent, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's just a parent promoting her son so they could still fucking eat while he alive. Cause remember, she can't work no more. She can't do none of the normal shit. Everybody know that's Von mama now. So she got his ops now. Believe it or not, y'all probably say, hey, Trenches News, how Von Mama got his ops? Hey, look, bro, it's some sick ass niggas out here that will kill Von Mama if they seen her, bro. Just cause what Von did to their family. I hurt motherfucker, I hurt another motherfucker just so they could be hurt, bro. You hear me? Like for real. This 100 I'm talking about. I'm talking to y'all, bro. Like for real, everybody talk about like they know Von them, but they really don't, bro. Like Von mama would work the ass off, bro. And a couple of more people, Zell Money mama, Zell Money now mama, a couple more motherfuckers up in there. You know what I'm talking about, that bust their ass to make sure their kids don't die, but they still get killed, bro. You know, T. Roy ain't had no mama or no daddy. He had Zell Money mama. You know what I'm saying? At the time, he was staying with Zell Money now. You know what I'm talking about, like. For real. And a lot of more motherfuckers on the other side. I never seen half of their parents on the other side until their kids died. And that's for real. I've been on the other side, bro. Well, I've been going back on the other side since 2002. The same way as Parkway. I've been over there and I've been over there. Well, I got people from my block that stay on every block 63rd, bro. We can start at motherfucker. We can start at Cottage Grove and we can end at King Drive. I got a motherfucker literally still to this day stay on St. Lawrence, Rose, Eberhard, all them. Like they moved over there. They've been over there since our projects failed. And so I'm allowed to go over there. But I never seen none of these kids' parents, bro, until they died, bro. I ain't gonna even lie. I seen K.I. mama one time until she was on the news for K.I. Not saying that she's supposed to have been outside with them, none of that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I ain't, you know, I ain't shaming nobody. I'm just saying, man. I want to bring up something else, man. I was sitting watching a Cal Zach TV interview or something like that, or it probably wasn't Zach TV. Zach TV, was it Zach TV? No, it wasn't Zach TV because Doug made Chicago. Well, it probably was Zach TV. Well, anyways, it was the Chicago Legends, right? Chicago Legends, bro. Doug made Chicago Legends. Duck had came out, bro. Damn near bagged the public, bro. 2020 vision. Um, I got kids. I just said he got 4 kids. I want my kids to live. I want. If you catch me with my kids, I want y'all to give me a pass, because I'm gonna give you a pass. You hear me? Duck said all this shit, man. And it hurt me, bro. It hurt me. That everybody on this motherfucking YouTube right now talking about they pushing peace, or they been pushing peace, bro. But I ain't seen nobody get up with Duck. What I seen was niggas saying they ain't got nothing to do with that shit. Man, I ain't got nothing to do with Shorty and them got going on. You hear me? Now everybody dead. Now everybody pushing peace now. Every motherfucker dead and gone. Now it's time to come through and, oh yeah, yeah. You hear me? You can't play with this shit, man. You on everything. You can't play with this shit, bro. Like I seen that man Soul in the video, bro. Duck was crying for help, bro. He couldn't get it, so he made dead bitches. You hear me? He couldn't get it, so he made dead bitches. I seen Cash Out. I seen Cash Out. Cash Out was damn near mad that he made dead bitches. So I wonder how the rest of them motherfuckers over there felt. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is real talk, bro. I just seen the video this morning. It popped up. Zach TV, somebody's asking Duck, like, about the 2020 vision, bro. And that man was bagging, bro. This before dead bitches. It take a strong man to make a song about the other side, bro. I ain't heard nobody make a song about both sides and, you know, none of that shit. But yeah, it was sad though, bro. He really wanted to change, man. He really wanted to change, bro. But he couldn't, bro. Due to his environment, bro. Due to niggas look at you like you a goofy if you ain't talking about killing their ops, you know? That's why we need brothers to step up, bro. Like, I know y'all tired of this shit, bro. Waking up every day, niggas gone, or your kids gone, and then everybody know each other, bro. Everybody cool with each other. These ain't no random motherfucking killings, bro. These niggas sons and mother sons who went to the same high school. These people went to the same high school. Somebody knows somebody, bro. You know how the parents be finding out when they end up going to the funeral, and they be like, "You can't get in the funeral because your son was part of this. Your son was part of killing my nephew." You know what I'm saying? That's when the family find out what's going on, bro. The other party, they find out what's going on because they ain't in the streets, so they find out that your son and killed your friend's son over a pair of shoestrings, and that's how it's going on, man. But the back to the Israeli march, the Israelites. Hey man, they need to march like that fucking every day. Every day they need to march, bro. And they need to scatter around, bro. Don't just march around O Block, cause that area is dead. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. That area is dead. If you killing the motherfucker, you just coming to get the leftovers on everything. That whole area dead, bro. It ain't nothing but souls walking through that motherfucker. Everybody who I seen in a picture around that motherfucker dead, bro. On some real shit. And if you ain't in the picture, you ain't over there in the hood. You recording over there in the hood, but your ass getting back on a bus, a plane, a fucking van, and getting from over there. Cause I done walked over there too many times, bro. I'm talking about broad daylight, man. Ain't nobody over there in them hoods, bro. Ain't nobody in them hoods, bro. Motherfuckers is on live, waiting on the motherfucker to go live, saying we on our block, and they coming through and spraying that motherfucker. Ain't nobody just chilling outside though, and it's real, bro. Shout out to all the pastors, all the Andrew Holmes, all the motherfuckers who trying to really help, bro. A lot of people saying help, bro, but they don't know what help is, man. They don't know what help is. Sometimes when you helping, man, you become part of the motherfucking problem. So you think you helping, but you ain't really helping. You become part of the problem. Shout out to Adam Malcolm one. Well, you got two names, bro. Adam and Malcolm. I got to get two. Trenchard Swiper. Oh, okay, okay. We even. 708 Harvey Real, man. Good morning, y'all. Smash that like button for y'all just coming on, man. We was talking about the 9-year-old that got killed, got shot in his chest in Franklin Park doing a birthday party, man. Um, we was talking about the Israelites marching around O Block and everything. What happened to Big P? Man, Big P tricked himself off the streets. Big P, hey, look, Big P, he rather be in jail, man. At least he ain't dead, bro. Big P done been shot in the head, bro. He done watched his brother get executed on everything, bro. Like that, enough is enough. What else you want out of Big P? What else you want out of Big P, bro? That man watched his brother get shot down. He was part of the fight. Big P was part of the fight. That shit gotta hurt, bro. You watch your sibling who came out your mama, you know, get knocked down. Yo, the Nation of Islam used to secure the public housing in Chicago in the 90s when the high rise was up. Well, hey, I ain't gonna lie. This the time, this the times for the religions to link up like motherfucking the gang members, man. They need the Nation of Islam to march on one side of the city, and they need the motherfuckers to march on the other, man. However it is. Shout out, Mr. CJ Talk, man. The live yesterday was dope, man. Shout out to CJ Talk. Keep pushing, my boy. Good morning, all of y'all, man. Get your coffee, donuts, man. You're on your way to work or you're at work, man. Shout out to all the hardworking people, bro. All the hardworking people who out there doing for their kids, man. Struggling with bills, whatever, bro. Just keep on pushing, man. On everything. Just keep on pushing through all adversity, man. Just keep on everything. Don't let nothing stop you. Shout out NC. Shout out Chris Paulo. Shout out that Beezy. I ain't seen on the thing in a couple of days, man. Shout out that Beezy, man. I gotta go in. I gotta check on him, man. Shout out Quado East. Yeah, Big P in jail though, man. Big P ain't never get out of jail, man. Remember he was walking around on live with housing uniforms on, security uniforms on. God damn it, Big P was so hurt. Big P was so hurt, man, about his brother, bro, and about the snakish and shit like that. If y'all ain't learned nothing from a gang, bro, you should have learned from A Roy and Big P, bro, on everything. Motherfuckers went to his brother funeral and then roll with the motherfucker who did all the shit, man. Like, nah, bro. That's why I don't be going to funerals, bro, because I don't be knowing who fake and who real at this motherfucker. And I don't want nobody standing over my grave. I don't want nobody be standing over my casket, bro. They playing like they crying, but they really smirking and shit. Like, hell no. That's what's going on in these days, bro. That man brother got executed on live, bro. Everybody seen it. I think my video got 200,000 for the video. But I wasn't trying to be funny or none of that. I was trying to be real on everything, bro. Like, for real, bro. Like, y'all motherfuckers gotta stop trying to fight people, bro. Motherfuckers gotta stop trying to argue with people, bro. Motherfuckers out here killing. We seen King Von, we seen A-Roy on live. We seen a whole bunch of motherfuckers who ain't got no drill names or none of that get stood over on live, bro, after an argument or something. On some real shit. And ain't nobody do shit about it. Ain't nobody try to help A-Roy or none of that. You know? I even asked the motherfucker. I gotta find it on my live. One of my moderators can find that segment, man. When I asked the guy, man, I ain't gonna say no names, but I asked the guy, if y'all remember, I asked the guy, I say, man, look, man, people, hey, they need to get over that, man, and try to get that shit stopped with A-Roy now, man. Like, try to help A-Roy, man. He gonna crash out. Man, fuck him, man. We ain't got nothing to do with it. On some real shit. I asked on my live, bro. I asked on my live. You remember you can't take nothing down from YouTube. I ain't delete none of my shit. You know? I asked the motherfucker on my live and they said shit, they ain't got nothing to do with it, bro. Yeah, that's some evil shit, bro. But I done been to a couple of funerals where niggas done came in a funeral and they done killed the motherfucker. Like, I was 16 years old. I was like 15, 16. Um, a guy by the name of Lil Rock and G Red from Motown. They from Motown showed me a lot of love, man. I'm talking about G Red showed me so much love. Man, where you from, man? When I first met him, where you from? I'm from 39th. You know, most people background come from 39th. You know what I'm saying? When my mama came from Florida, she came from to the white building on 45th and Cottage Grove. You know, the Jet Blackstone building. A lot of people that came out that building, such as like Cairo and them family. A lot of people came out that building, bro. That 44th and Cottage Grove building, bro. But anyways, he died thinking he was King Kong. Yeah. Um. Anyways, though, so we was in school, man, and everybody walking around like we usually walk past each other in school in Motown. You know, some of us was going to Tilden, so the people who was on my block, like Troop and Ada and Elizabeth and all that, we marching to school together. You know, you got 50 strong right there, so we marching to school together, picking up everybody. This like 50 strong and Motown, they been into it. This before Old Block now was into it and everything. This before Tuckerville now was into it. The Blackstones and Motown and 50 Strong, they been into it always. All my life they been into it. So, it wasn't that I was choosing the side. It was just I was walking to school with my friends and my cousin them. So so G Red and them, they dead in the house, on their house on 51st and Carpenter. They dead in the crib. The whole time, motherfuckers like, damn, what Lil Rock and them been at? They missing. Ooh. They ain't come to school, but Lil Rock ain't been to school in 2 days. You know, he chased all the hoes and everything. You know, he even tried to holler at one of my baby mama, my first baby mama of my son. You know what I'm talking about? Try to holler at her and shit, little slick little motherfucker. You know, but he ain't had no game like Swipe. He was just, you know, a nigga who liked to dress and shit. You know, but shout out to Lil Rock, man. You know, I fuck with him. So, anyways, they end up dead, right? So they funeral, don't nobody know what happened. Everybody looking around like, damn, what happened to them? They killed his father. They killed him. They killed Lil Rock. They killed G Red. Remember, G Red is the general, you know. So he was the P then. He got the prince spot. So he was the prince. You know what I'm saying? And we all at their funeral, bro. Man, Crazy Corey walk up in that motherfucker, man. He walk up in that motherfucker. He got a motherfucking band-aid across his eye. Got a band-aid across his neck, you know, from them fighting him and shit. You know, the man hugged Lil Rock mama. No bullshit. This public record anyway. They went down for the murder and all that shit. You hear me? Like, look, the man hugged the man mama and was like, on Blackstone, we gonna kill anybody who got something to do with it. You hear me? And then this man them end up getting charged like a week later, bro. Like a couple days later, bro. Like that shit was grimy, bro. Like for real. Like for real. I done seen it, bro, with my own eyes, bro. Not no shit that I done heard. I done seen it, bro. I done been in funeral homes multiple times, bro. Well, a nigga be like, well, or the police walk up in there and handcuff a motherfucker like, you being arrested for the murder of woo. You be like, the fuck? Everybody in the funeral confused, bro. Like, damn, what just happened? On some real shit. Yeah, shit wicked out here, bro. Shit real wicked, man. And they come to your funeral just to prove that they ain't did it, bro. Just to try to make it seem like they ain't did nothing, bro. So they come to the funeral. Smash that like button for me, y'all. NC said 30 of y'all need to smash that like button. Oh yeah, it was on some Alporn Rich shit on everything, bro. And then G Red, he was taking care of this nigga, like getting him pounds allowed and all this shit, bro. Had him eating. He was feeding Corey and them, and they did him dirty, bro. But one thing I'ma say though about Crazy Corey, he wasn't ducking no action in them jails, bro. Like niggas was trying to kill him. He was stabbing niggas up too. Like he wasn't ducking no action. He wasn't in no PC or none of that. He was in regular population, and he wasn't going on my mama, bro. He wasn't going, bro. You know, a lot of them sets, the Stone sets, they be against each other. You know what I'm saying? They be against each other and shit. So you know, you can motherfucking you can infiltrate. When a nigga into it, like in Motown, that's why I don't do no stories on Motown, cause it'll be like a backdoor story. All them into it with each other. You ain't gotta worry about no 50 strong, really. 50 strong ain't gotta do nothing, man. Them niggas into it with each other. Papa heads into it with the Ketas, the fucking the jet the Bonons into it with the cutthroats. The cutthroats into it with the motherfucking jet blacks. Like it's weird than a motherfucker, bro. The follies into it with everybody. It's just weird, bro. That bitch dangerous in Motown. I ain't gonna lie. It's dangerous cause they into it with each other, bro. A nigga sneak through, kill, and say 50 strong did it. Sort of like on Tuckerville. Every time somebody come and shoot, right? We didn't got shot at plenty of times. A nigga from another block could come over there and be like, man, that was O Block did it. Man, they used to say O Block shot up the hood so many times, bro, and it was niggas over with 1 block over. Like niggas 1 block over shot up the block, try to kill us. But you know, this how we knew they was trying to kill us, bro. They shot like 3, 4 times before Taekwon got killed. They came through with 100 shot, bro. You hear me? Hey, look, I'm in a motherfucking chip truck. I smashed every bag of chip. I melted the fat lady Snickers and everything. That bitch was mad. She was like, y'all owe me. Y'all bust up my truck. I jumped in the back of the candy store truck, bro. Smashed all that shit. So they came through and they let off like a 50. Probably was a 100 shot. That motherfucker was going off. They shot one person in the leg with a fucking 100 shot or a 50 shot, whatever they had. One person in the leg. On this day, they came through. Then they came through another day. Hey, and it was the same people outside. Me, Brick, Creed, a couple of more people, Boss Crazy, a couple more people. And they kept on shooting at the same crowd, bro. This how we found out who it was the whole time. Taekwon got killed, bro. It took for Taekwon to get killed, bro. People don't know these stories. People be doing stories and then don't even know the backdrop of shit. Like it's a backdrop to Taekwon. No, Taekwon was innocent. Taekwon never killed nobody. He never robbed nobody. None of that. The people who killed him be around his family on everything, bro. The people who killed him used to hang with his family on some real shit, bro. Like, he ain't robbed nobody. Taekwon was 12 years old, bro. Taekwon was funny, bro. He was funny, used to talk shit. That's it, bro. He ain't never killed nobody or none of that, bro. Niggas lying, bro. They be on this internet lying like a motherfucker. He ain't killed nobody. I was over there the whole time. The nigga ain't killed nobody. Like, we just gonna keep it real. That man, the innocent than a motherfucker. He said he was gonna die that day. On my mama, we was all in the crib. Me, billionaire Creed, Creed, Boss Crazy sister was doing Taekwon hair. She was putting patches, like the little gold patch, the little red patches. That it was an era where they was dyeing their dreads one color and they was patching their hair one, like they have a mohawk or a little fro, and then like one part of their fro would be patched, and she was doing his patch, and Duckman was in the kitchen, everybody, and Taekwon said, man, I'ma die hanging with y'all, man. They don't like me hanging with y'all. On everything. Taekwon was there that night, bro. He was there that morning. The next morning at motherfucking, because it was past 12 when he got killed. So he was there that morning, bro. On some real shit. He was dead 16 hours later after he made that statement with his tongue that he'll be dead, bro. People don't tell y'all the real stories, bro. All they doing is taking everybody else stories, taking tweets, and reporting about it. They don't know the real stories, bro. They don't know the real stories, bro. But yeah, we got shot at 3-4 times before Taekwon got killed. Before he got killed, we got shot at, but we ain't know who was shooting at us. Cause they kept on telling us that it was O Block. Some of the people who be around the niggas who killed Taekwon, they had come on the block after we got shot. Man, that was just O Block. I just seen a van ride back past. And, I'm smart, bro. I'd be like, nah, bro, that wasn't O Block, bro. Come on, man. O Block ain't finna go back to us. You know what I'm talking about? Certain ways a nigga fly, bro. When you fly a certain way after you shoot up a block, bro, like, nah, O Block ain't gonna come like that, bro. They gonna try to make it back to us they way or south or north. You know, ain't no nigga trying to go back to a Stony Island once they do a hit on 63rd, bro. That's a long ass way to go back to us from fucking 63rd, you come and shoot up the block and then you trying to get all the way back to the motherfucking Lakeshore Drive. Hell no. Your best better be able to go down one of them side blocks or Cottage Grove or King Drive or your ass caught. But yeah, it's been snaky shit going on, bro. It's been snaked out. A motherfucker told me like 3 weeks ago. No, a motherfucker told me like, yeah, about 3 weeks ago. They just came home from jail. You know what they told me? They say, hey, Swipe, man. Hey, Swipe, man, hey, Swipe, man, they wrong, man. They wrong, man. They giving O Block too much credit. I say, what you talking about, man? Say, man, Brick got snake, man. I know that's your friend, man. You hate to hear it, man, but he got snake. you know, and I'm like, he got snake. How you know? Hey, look, man, that's all I'm gonna tell you, man. I don't wanna, get nobody involved in trouble or none of that, bro. But saying they got backdoored, bro. It do make sense though. Cause after you go deep chasing a nigga in that gangway, and you popping them up, now you gotta run back to your vehicle and all that shit. Bro, you gotta have somewhere quick to go. You gotta have some motherfucker where quick to go. I'm talking about immediately. Not no hour. You gotta have some motherfucker where to go. You hear me? So when he said that, man, it just opened up my eyes, man. I can only imagine, man. I can only imagine. I wasn't out when Brick was out, but he was out. And then his family stayed in that vicinity of where Brick and them got killed. So, or where they used to stay at. They used to stay on St. Lawrence. So, maybe they got a ring cam. Maybe they seen who Brick shook up with before Brick they killed him. You know? Like, you never know, man. Motherfuckers be thinking they know, man, only if you knew. But I appreciate dude telling me that, man, cause you know, I always had hatred, towards the person who did that, man. I just wish I was out when Brick got killed, before he got killed, you know. Cause I pleaded with Brick not to go back to Tuckerville, bro. I pleaded with him, bro. They was trying to kill him too much, bro. Like, shit. If you get shot at 3, 4 times in one day, like, hell no, don't go back over there. And you was missing from the hood for 4 years due to jail. Like, nah, bro. Before you went in, you had a problem with individuals on everything, bro. Like, this shit sad, bro. But yeah, I asked Brick, bro. I was like, man, don't go back over there, bro. Don't go back over there, bro. But he had went, man. He did what he wanted to do, man. Smash that like button, y'all. Finesse 2 times, man. Finesse 2 times and Big 30, man. I need y'all to talk back to me, man. Hey, look, it was an incident over the weekend, man, where a lady, I think they was in St. Louis, STL. The promoter was a lady. And she ain't get them their money. She ain't get them all their money. She paid them the front end for them to show up. Whatever they deposit was, but she ain't give them no back end. She even beat everybody out their money. You know what I'm talking about? But what I'm saying is, should Finesse 2 times be complaining when he put his brother on the stage to perform for somebody else? Finesse 2 times was drunk or off pills. He couldn't perform, so he had his brother throw on a mask, and his brother had performed for him. And the guy was like, "Hold on, bro. That ain't Finesse 2 times. That look like 2 times Junior, you know." And then, and Finesse 2 times talking about some, "I'll pay you back. I'll pay you, if I'm high, you lucky I showed up." So if you feel like that, that bitch got a right to beat you out. If you feel like that, shit, she didn't know if you was gonna perform or your brother. Y'all bringing twins and shit to the venues and having them perform because y'all high. Or you get horny and you want to go on the tour bus and fuck. Nah, you got your brother performing. Go ahead and perform 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna come in when it's cool when they do it, and I'm gonna come and perform that because they know my voice. And then they all on live. They all on live with it. They always talking about some police. Y'all some gang members, bro. What y'all want the police to come and lock her up or arrest her? Like, I ain't get that. What was to go on live for? Hey, what's the use to going on live if a motherfucker owe you some money? Cause if you do something to him, you going to jail now. So what was the use? I want y'all to talk back to me. What was the use to Big 30, Big Scully going on live? What was the use to him going on live, y'all? Like, what was the use of what was the use of them going on live, pointing the camera towards the lady saying, she beat me out? I mean, what, y'all wanted her to go to jail? I mean, what? Like, hey, can somebody tell me? Can somebody talk to me? Can somebody relate to this shit? Like, why do gang members, they out here killing, they out here stealing, robbing, all this shit, and then get on live and say somebody done did them wrong? Oh, I thought they wanted 12 to come and arrest her. I thought that's what they was doing that for, because I know they watching their pages for sure. I know 12 watching they shit. Man, $4,000 for 20 minutes is a steal. That's what Zoo said. You said the same thing. Oh, Bezu said the same thing. Hey, yeah. Hey, look. If me and you both in the streets, nigga, don't get me on camera saying that I done robbed the motherfucker. Hey, he took my money. That broke ass nigga took my money. Like, what? What you call that? I don't understand. What is that called, bro? Like, they always got a word for everything else. And then, what the funny thing about that, the lady a civilian. She really a civilian. You got the gang members pointing the cameras at the civilians now. The civilian did me wrong. 4,000 for 20 minutes, man. Ain't nobody making that shit but Bill Gates and Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg. Ain't no motherfucker making $4,000 in 20 minutes, bro. Nobody. Nobody. I think the most I made ever in 20 minutes was for an interview. No, it was 30 minutes. It was $500 for 30 minutes stream yard. $500 for 30 minutes stream yard. Hey, Chris Parlow. Hey, Chris Parlow. Hey, a rapper called me weird for posting a video of him saying incriminating things about another rapper. But he the one that said it though. Hey, Chris Parlow. This way you got a man, this way you got a man up and say, I'ma post what the fuck I wanna post. If you niggas put it out here, I'm posting it on everything. If y'all put it out here, you fuck up, I report. On everything. You fuck up and I'ma report. That's just all to it. I ain't cutting no corners with these niggas or none of that. You put out that you got 100K on your head and I'ma report about that shit. The ops got 100K on my head. Shit. I might say honey bun, but a honey bun, when I say a honey bun, I'm talking about a hun done. If I call your phone and say, let me hold the honey bun, I ain't talking about no motherfucking hostess. Nigga, I'm talking about $100. You better not talk about come over here and get it. I got $1. I'm talking about I'm talking about a honey bun, goddamn. I'm talking about $100. Gotta tell some of y'all right now ahead of time, just in case I call your phone. I need a honey bun. And then you talking about something. I'm finna order it from Amazon for you, Trenches, and send it. The guy, 757 Kenny Mac, man. The low end is on fire, man. The low end is on fire. Um, it's gonna keep on happening, man. It's gonna keep on happening. So if y'all out there, man, just grab your kids, bro. Grab your kids. And if he got a friend that you really love and you know what I'm talking about, grab his ass too. But and if your kids ain't with the shit, tell them to stay away from the shit. On everything. You can't be hanging with no nigga and saying you with the shit. That's why I stay by myself. I don't hang with nobody, bro. 2 years, you ain't seen me with nobody. You seen me with Bill and them and C Hood and doing work, a podcast. But you ain't never seen me hanging with no nigga in the streets. I don't. I don't. I can't. I don't know what you done did. I don't know what your problem is. I don't know what you done did. So I'd rather a nigga pull up on me and be like, Trisha News, you did it. You know what I'm talking about? Then a motherfucker, I'm dead upstairs, and they be like, oh man, this nigga killed 5 people. And I ain't never know. So I stay by myself. Cause I know what can happen. I'm always by myself, bro. Shout out to Juwan Bolden, man. Low end or no end. I mean Juwan Bolden. Yeah, they did NC like that, Chris Parlow. I had to go through their inbox. You better get your motherfucking Mario Mugget, dude. That's look like a Mario Mugget. The thing on the Mario Brothers where when they be like dun dun dun, and then they jump on their heads. That's what dude look like on everything, bro. He look like a straight Mario Mugget with dreads. He a little ugly motherfucker. He come through talking shit after he done put some shit up there on the internet. He talking about NC can't share. You better leave her the fuck alone, nigga. We gonna crash hey, look, we gonna crash out of behind NC, nigga. We don't fuck with the civilians, nigga. On everything. Go fuck with them motherfuckers, your ops. Go fuck with 051 Low Dog, nigga. On everything. They ain't got nothing to say to Low Dog, but they want to talk to us. Nigga, go and talk to Low Dog. Low Dog the one who putting the pressure on the motherfuckers. Yeah, if you don't want no trouble with nobody, hang by yourself, bro. Don't let nobody get in your car. Don't let anybody just get in your car. Don't just let anybody get in your car. I repeat, do not just let any motherfucker get in your car. Know who in your car. Ask them, do they got something on? If you got to record them motherfuckers, asking them, do you got something on? Because some niggas need to be recorded. Why is you asking them, why is they getting in your car? I'm talking to the females specifically. Because I ain't got to worry about no nigga getting in my car with no gun. Because if you get in my car with a gun and you don't claim that motherfucker, you ain't got to even worry about going to the police station with me because you going by yourself. Because I'm going to tell 12 that that's your shit on everything, bro. I'm going to ask you one time, bro. Do you have a gun on you? Now we been in blocks, smoking weed, 12 pull us over, and now all of a sudden it's a gun in the middle of the motherfucker in the middle of both of us. Hell no, nigga. Hey, I'll call it what y'all want. You motherfuckers can call it what you want. I don't give no fuck on everything, bro. I don't give no fuck. None of that shit, bro. I'm gonna take my weight for my shit. I'm gonna take my weight. But you ain't gonna tell me that I'm gonna take your weight. You ain't gonna do that. Call it what the fuck you want to. It's called telling the truth. I told the truth on everything. I ain't going, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Any nigga in the street to tell y'all, bro. Any nigga in the street, bro. Like, I done been on the cars, bro. We done been on the cars, bro, with the big niggas from our block, bro. They got money. My homie, rest in peace, Bean. He a millionaire at the time. He on the car. A nigga throw 3 ounces of Reggie up under the car. 3 ounces of Reggie. This nigga a millionaire, man. This nigga got a fucking one blunt $20 bags of Bubba Kush. He got $40 bags. He got $100 bags. He got a line that's doing 30,000. Man, a nigga came along, one of my little homies. He came from Minnesota. He was selling Reggie. And he threw the Reggie under the car when the slickers came. And they told us we all going to jail. They found more guns and all that shit. On my mama, my big homie, and 2 more of my homies, bro, said, hey, look, bro, the police say, Before I take all y'all to jail, I'm gonna ask y'all who weed this is. Cause whoever threw that weed, y'all finna take these guns too. On my mama. Everybody looking around. Everybody looking around. We on the motherfucking car like the Five Heartbeats. Hey, y'all remember when the Five Heartbeats got pulled over? And they was like, the Five Heartbeats got pulled over by the police, and the police made them sing the song. That's how I felt. That's how I felt, because we was 6 of us on the car, 7 of us on the car, and we was like, they was making us finna sing a song like on Five Heartbeats when the police pulled them over. On some, I forgot that song they were singing, bro. But yeah, it was sort of like that. So hey, they asked us one more time. They got to put the handcuffs on niggas on everything. They called for another backup paddy wagon. Hey, my big homie say, hey man, we don't even sell Reggie, man. Hey little nigga, where the fuck you come from? On everything. They man, that is your Reggie. Now you got, hey, I'm telling you, bro, he went to jail for 2 pipes and that Reggie, bro. I'm habitual. On some real shit, nigga, don't play. Nothing, hey. And that was niggas who was millionaires. Ain't nobody look at them different. I showed them. I looked at them like shit. They saved all of us because we was finna all go for 2 guns. We was finna go for 2 guns and 3 ounces of Reggie. And they was finna split that shit up. Back then, the police would split that shit up. They weren't gonna say all this was all of ours. Hell no. They was gonna say 7 grams was his, 7 grams was his, 7 grams with him. He got caught with a clip. He got caught with a clip. He had the gun. He had the gun. He had the rest of the weed. I got nothing but love for you, baby. Hey, look, that's how we was on the car. Got nothing but love for you, baby. Hey, I swear to God, that's how I felt like we was on the car, bro. Nigga threw an ounce of Reggie, bro. I'm talking about we got Kush on our block. Our block straight Bubba Kush. This nigga come from Minnesota with some Reggie, bro. He ended up taking that charge, though. On everything. But he ain't take it. Motherfucker had to say, that's his. He wasn't willing to take it. Matter of fact, I'm going to get him up on here so he could tell y'all this story. I'm going to try to get him up on here. He ain't no internet dude, but, you know, it's been shit since 06, 07 since this shit happened. I'm going to ask him, do he want to get on here and tell y'all that story, though? I'm trying to get him on my live tonight, tell him to tell you the story when he threw the Reggie under the car and went to jail for the shit. He went to jail for armed habitual. 7 years at 85%. First time ever going to jail. 7 years at 85% armed habitual. Shout out Rook 5 Snow, man. Shout out Sharpshooter Judah. Hey, man. Hey, we need y'all support, man. We working on the Drill Museum, and we working on to get it going and start the process on the Drill Museum. So I need all y'all to share. I need all y'all to add. I need all y'all to help me out, man. I got the civilian stickers. I am a civilian. Don't shoot. I'm gonna be putting up in a little bit. They sell for $20. I need everybody. I need these bitches to go viral, man. And every state is not just for Chicago, bro. Everybody, bro. If we, hey, look, a lot of people saying that, not a lot of people, a few people I seen on my page, they saying that it'll never work. Oh man, people don't care. Hey, look, just think about it like this, and that's why I say my civilian stickers gonna work. They gonna work. Just think about it. If you drive a Lexus, right, and I drive a Lexus, right, and we both got white Lexuses, right, and the ops then already been shooting at this one Lexus, right, but I come through with a sticker on mine, and it's on the news, and it's all over the internet that these are civilian stickers. Your life might have been saved. Your life might be saved just because of that sticker. They be like, no, they ain't the car. That car ain't got the sticker. You hear me? Like, hey, look, don't believe what you think. Just know, you know what I'm saying? It's not that nothing's a failure until you try. You gamble on your life anyway, right? Top of the morning, Duck. And then another scenario, I'm gonna make a video about it. I'm gonna make a short, and I'm gonna need y'all to share the short, make it go viral, bro. Cause these civilian stickers, bro, they gonna come in handy. And then another thing, I don't know about Charles City. I don't know about Charles City. I don't know about Charles City, but we got something called caps. We had something called caps. And you know what I'm talking about? I'm a criminal. And kick those and all that. I used to do kick those, all that shit, bro. Hey, we lamping on the nigga. We know where he at. We finna kick through his door soon when he pull off. You know what I'm saying? But look though, if I seen a cap sign in a window, or if I seen something like that, hey, I'm gone. The mission is aborted, nigga. They got cap sign on their window. You hear me? Like, hey, look, it'll work if y'all help me, bro. It'll work, bro. And then we doing the stickers to help the civilians, and we doing them for fundraisers so we can get them to drill museum. You know what I'm talking about? We coming with a lot of our money on the drill museum, and then it's gonna take my talent because I'm gonna be the one who doing all the audio and all that inside our drill museum. You know what I'm talking about? I'm the one that's gonna have all the clothes, the records. When did they make this? What was the time like when they made it? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be doing all that shit. I got the history. It's a lot of bloggers, man, but I ain't gonna lie. Who you know better than Swipe? Riddle me that. So that's what I'm doing, man. So I hope y'all support it. If they coming out today. I revealed the I'm a civilian, don't shoot. It got the Trenches News logo up in there too. It got my logo in there, bow, and I hope all y'all support it, bro. Hope all y'all support it. Just remember, the ones who said it, the ones who said that it won't work, hey, look, it can save your life. Because some people like me in the streets, when I was in the streets, if I seen a certain sign on a car, something like that, baby aboard or anything, I'm not going to shoot, bro. I'm not going to shoot. Just off just off me reading this shit, I ain't going to shoot, bro. I could comprehend very well, bro, on everything. So I'm asking y'all to get a sticker, to buy a sticker, and free shipping, $20 in this free shipment. It's shipping on us. Um, yeah, my mind is my nine for sure. Shout out my boy C Hood. That's going to work, especially for older people. Oh yeah, 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 shit like that, bro. When you be seeing this shit, bro, it make you cautious about it, bro. Like it make you cautious, bro. I just wanted to go viral, bro, everywhere. Atlanta, all that shit, bro. Cause a motherfucker will honor it, bro. You got a lot of niggas in the street that'll be like, no, that ain't the car, bro, before a nigga shoot. No, that ain't the car, bro. They car got a civilian stick on it. I done seen niggas argue with niggas in the gangways, like, no, that ain't the car, bro. So let's make it work, man. I just need y'all help. When I reveal it, I need y'all to at Channel 9 News. I need y'all to spam they shit, bro. We need to spam. I need y'all to help me work today, bro. I'm trying to work for a better Chicago, bro. I'm trying to come up with other ways, bro. Cause we could keep on talking about peace. We could keep on talking about the front line. We could keep on talking about all that shit. You hear me? But unless you marching like them motherfuckers was marching yesterday, them Israelites, that's what I call the front line. March around that bitch and shut down the street. That's the front line, man. I ain't see no gang members hopping around when they came through. It looked like all the gang members got out the street and got on the sidewalk where they should have been all their motherfucking life. On everything. Look at that Hebrew Israelite thing. You don't see nobody on the street but the motherfuckers who with them. Niggas honoring them like they the military. Just go and look at that video, bro. Look at that video. You see the hypes and everything, bro. Pulling out their phones. We need this. Motherfuckers tired, bro. Motherfuckers tired of waking up and everybody dead, bro. For real. Changing Chicago will change the world. Thank you, bro. And that's what I'm trying to do, bro. I'm trying to reverse this shit, bro. Reverse all this shit, bro. So everybody could go back to being Dan and Tom and Kenneth and you know they real names. Everybody could go back to their real names instead of this facade ass shit, bro. I don't even want to be swiped no more. I ain't gonna lie to you. On everything. I want to be what my mama called me, bro. My mama named me, bro. Like for real. All these names, niggas living up to their names. Niggas trying to live up to their name. My name 223 with a scope. So now I gotta carry around a 223 with a scope and shoot the motherfucker until the law enforcement catch me. You hear me? Y'all want to support the channel, man? Support the cause, man. Um, Nene gonna drop the link to support the drill museum. Nene gonna drop the link today later. She gonna come with the link later, man. I need all y'all help, bro. I could change this shit, bro. I could change it, but I just need help on everything. If I get y'all help, I can help change it, bro. I know the drill museum gonna be dope. It ain't just for Chicago. It's not gonna be in Chicago either. But it's gonna be the Chicago Drill Museum. It's gonna be right outside Chicago. We ain't got no time for nobody to be fucking around and trying to kill or none of that. And it's gonna be law enforcement in there that's working in there. We paying motherfucker security and law enforcement. You ain't gonna come in there and tear up nothing. You ain't gonna come. And we want everybody to bring their kids. That's what it's really for. We want y'all to come, just like y'all go to the Wax Museum. We want y'all to come to our museum and check it out and look at the history of this shit. Look how many people died in Chicago, because we going to get all that. we going to have a wall memorial in there with everybody. Every last single person that died, bro, that died from the drill scene and all that, bro. We're going to hide them. We're going to hide them up in there, bro. We're going to hide them in there and everything, man. I just need y'all help, bro. I need y'all help, bro. And if we gonna do it, we gotta push now, man. We gotta push. You know, the game, the thugs ain't letting up, bro. The thugs ain't letting up. They gonna kill and get on the internet and still talk about it, bro. So, you know, it really ain't nothing to debate about with me. It's either you help me or you ain't gotta help me. Just share my shit. He said it's a nigga down your way called Lil Back Doe. See, that's what I'm talking about. Why would you have such a name like Lil Back Doe? Who the fuck gonna trust you besides your neighborhood? And then your homies now might don't trust you because they might be like, oh man, we can't leave Lil Back Doe with the work. Lil Back Doe gonna backdoor us. Nene, we still on today? Or did it change? Did it change? Man, wherever you ordering from, bro, we gotta order some shit consistent. Oh man, come on, man. Like, come on, man. Fucking up my whole plans, bro. Y'all can hear me? Yeah, everybody definitely stay prayed up, man. Stay prayed up. But that's what I'm coming with, man. That's what I'm definitely coming with, man. I'm gonna be live on the other platform. I'm gonna be live on IG today, talking about the stickers, talking about the unveiling it, cause can't nobody steal my idea. You could try to steal my shit, like you could try to steal it, but it ain't gonna be right. Like you could try to steal whatever you want to, but your shit ain't gonna be right, bro. Cause you don't know these people and you haven't been around these people, and you gonna have to go and do your motherfucking research, your homework. I ain't gotta do no homework. Everybody I know, like the people, the mamas, the shit like that, like, and what I don't know about them, hey, they got a drunk uncle, they got a drunk cuz, they got somebody, man. You know what I'm talking about? Somebody I'm gonna sit there and listen to. All they shit. But most of the people like LA Capone, Vaughn, Duck, Brick, the Taekwon Real members, shit like that. Like I watched them grow up. So I don't need nobody tell me shit about them. I watched them grow up. I watched them when they wasn't on the porch until they jumped off. When they was on the porch until they jumped off the motherfucker. Hell yeah, y'all stay prayed up though. Smash that like button for me, y'all. Smash that like button for me, y'all. I'm finna get up out of here so I can get ready. But man, I love y'all, man. Thanks for y'all support, man. Thanks for y'all support. To all y'all out there, man, y'all be able to be aware to be alive, man. Y'all stay safe, man. You got one life. Protect your kids. Protect your kids at all fucking costs. Build a relationship with your kids, bro. Like, your kids might smoke weed. Hey, but look, build a relationship to them where, hey, look, if they old enough and you allow them to smoke, hey, look, talk to them. You got to talk to your kids. Hey, I ain't compromising with no kids, bro. But I mean, if you got to compromise with them, and that's your only way to keep them in the house or something, then that's what you got to do, man. You got to do what you got to do, bro. Sometimes if you don't want your kids outside, then you got to invite them in your house. But your house got rules. Like even if they friends come over, you got rules. Ain't none of that shit. Don't get on your phone talking about y'all slide on you. You know, you putting our address on here and all that shit. Like hell no. But you know, sometimes you gotta probably work with them. I don't compromise with the kids, bro, because compromising, like you give them a foot and then they take you one step beyond. You tell them they could do this and then they across the street, you know. So that being said, man, I'm out of here, man. My mind is my nine. I'm outside body, and if you don't agree with that, man, stop it. Shout out my boy C Hood, man. Make sure y'all go and run his page up. Shout out NC, run her page up. Shout out Made Media Magazine, run his page up. Ray Duck, stream all his music. Juice Crew, stream all his music. Savage Black, stream all his music. Judah Morrison, man, he got a new album out, man. Y'all make sure y'all check him out on IG at Sharpshooter Judah Morrison. Judah Morrison or Sharpshooter Judah, you can press in anything, man. Shout out to everybody on here, man. Shout out that Beezy, um, Isaiah, True Bravery, True. Hey, shout out to all y'all, man. I love y'all, man. My man is my nine. I am somebody, and if you don't agree with that, man, stop it. I'm out.